What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and we got a big day. We got a big Friday ahead of us. Freaking Friday, TGIF. Let the boycott continue. Goodness. First of all, let's get this out of the way immediately. I've got like 30 minutes left in Mortal Kombat. Anybody that ruins Mortal Kombat for me gets the ban. They get the ban. You're gonna get banned, and that'll be that. So just keep that in mind, guys. Don't spoil the ending of Mortal Kombat. I mean, I kind of figure what's gonna happen anyway, but there's gonna be more complaining. Let's talk about it. Guys, first of all, I'm so excited that you're all here today. I'm so happy to see everybody. It looks like we got, we're off to a little bit of a slow start. I think that we are in for an interesting weekend. Yeah, interesting weekend in Hero Wars Mobile, I should say. Hero Wars Facebook and web is just fine. Mortal Kombat is so awesome. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it. There is cards up. This is not Cards Cap, guys. This is not St. Louis Cardinals. This is West Frankfort Redbirds, which is the high school that I went to. The new Mortal Kombat movie already got bad reviews. Oh, it's terrible. It is such a cheesy movie. Like it's exactly what I thought though. Like it was. I'm not surprised at the level of goofiness. It's a comic book movie, right? A video game movie, I guess you could say. Happy Friday, says Ken Revels. Happy Friday to you too. Happy Friday to you too. What's up, Mo? Michael, everyone dies in Mortal Kombat at the end. The best port long of Mojo is Mara. The best port long of... patronage. Gotcha. John Knox says, Charlie Time looks like Angry Birds. It does kind of look like Angry Birds a little bit. Don't spoil it. Nah, Bambi, I wouldn't dream of it. Okay, all right. So I got some good news and I got some bad news. Well, we got to talk about this first bullet point, and we'll kind of go from there. Looks good to me. It also seems. Okay. All right. Let's open this up. Sorry, Facebook and web players. We have to continue to talk about Hero Wars Mobile, but that's okay. So just now, 21 minutes ago, community manager Arachne posted Mojo and Hydra fixes. Hello, everyone. First of all, we'd like to thank all of you for bringing your attention to a lot of different important topics. You're welcome. Okay, that was arrogant of me. I apologize. This has to do with the influencer conclave, the influencer Witten, the influencer summit that just happened last weekend, bringing the problems of the masses to the developers. We're happy to discuss some of them with you today, some of the issues. Recently, we've discovered that Mojo skills don't work correctly in battles against Hydra. We have carefully studied your feedback and now have a plan to fix the bug. You know what I didn't do? I actually should have put this in the description box down below. Before I go any further, let me add this to the description so that you guys can go read it yourself later. Mojo fixes for Hero Wars Mobile. I should have done this already. I apologize. All right. So if you care, just refresh the live stream if you want to go read the article yourself. But we're gonna talk through it. So what happened during the development of Hydra? We discovered a problem that affected Zhu and Qing Mao's combat performance. Under normal conditions, their skills deal damage based on a percentage of their opponent's health. Because of this, it turned out that they could kill Hydra heads in a single fight. That is because Qing Mao and Zhu have percentage-based attacks. They do damage based on the percentage of the enemy's health. Oh, check it out, guys. Look at that retargeting. I've been searching for a lifting belt for a while, and check that out. I was just looking at that belt like 3 hours ago. Anyway, however, there was something we missed. Mojo's fourth skill, Hex, worked as if Zhu and Qing Mao had no set limits on their abilities. Because of that mistake, Mojo was dealing a huge amount of damage. Now, not only that, guys, to expand on this point, Daniel, the community manager, mentioned in his live stream that Mojo and Orion were going to be great choices to attack the Hydra. That's a little bit more context. Mojo and Orion are great boss fighting heroes, and why wouldn't they be great against a boss like the Hydra? But the problem is the skill was bugged, and they needed to correct it because too many people were killing the Hydra. right? And the numbers were all skewed. So they talked about how they were gonna fix Mojo. And there was a lot of people in the community that was like, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. We can't let them discover the problem. We can't let them, fix this bug. So the solution, not only are they going to fix the bug, but they're also going to reduce the health of all of the Hydra heads. Right? And they're also going to bring up Ju and Qingmao's damage cap. So all in all, is this a win, guys? Is this a win? Is this a win for the Mojo situation? That's my question. Let's take it to the chat. The best patron is Mar. Okay, I gotcha. I'm a newbie. Please tell us the newbie which teams are great for beginner and for the future. By the way, I play Hero Wars Mobile. Ara, join my Discord. Link in the description box down below. Join the Hero Wars Mobile lineup discussion channel. There's a great chat in there. You have it right. Mobile Dumpster Fire Wars. Mojo is good. My friend has the... Oh, okay, we have to adjust this. I wish this slow mode would stay default on. Like, for real. Happy Ramadan? Is it really Ramadan? Hey, Charlie, don't read the comments on the Reddit. It's just toxic. Oh, Steven, that's all Hero Wars Mobile commenters are, is toxic. I'm toxic. What's up, Vance? Got an artifact chest grand prize. Nice job, Wizard. Sure, they can defeat the Hydra, but can they narfle the Garthok? Brian Mulrooney, yeah, this is a mobile-only topic that we're discussing right at this second. So, yes. What's up, Lem? It's a win for me. My Qingmao is a killer. Okay. John Knox replying to Mobile Issue. I'm newbie. Please tell us that. Okay, I already answered that question. So is this sufficient? Is this sufficient? This is the announcement that was made just like a half an hour ago, and chances are, based on messages that we'd received previously, these changes will probably go into effect in like 2 days. Probably come Monday, right? It's a win for me. I'm a newbie. It's a win overall because no one wants to build Mojo. It's confusing, but I'm curious about why killing something easy in game is a problem. Topaz Blue, great point. We need a Toxic Avenger. Oh man, what's the best team with Mojo? I don't know, man. Head up points is only reduced on Legendary. No, it's Hydra Head is reduced on all of them, isn't it? All of the Hydra Head health is lowered. Stephen Boyle. My guildmate just completed her Corvus, Keira, Morrgain, Nebula, but she is using Astaroth with Fat, which is bad. Can you tell who fits best? The Tharva, that's... that's not a bad team. Corvus Astaroth isn't a bad combination. They won't nerf all heads. Only Legendary Hydra's health will be nerfed. At least that was my understanding of the Reddit announcement. I mean... Are you guys not seeing this? Like it's literally right here. We took the average number of attempts that guilds Legendary Hydra using Mojo's bug and reduced the amount of Legendary health as a result, the amount of health of each Legendary Hydra. Okay. It's also worth mentioning that the damage is increased for all Hydra difficulties, not only for the Legendary one. So I guess... Oh, they didn't decrease the health. Okay, all right. So they didn't decrease the health of the rest of the heads. I looked at this chart and I didn't look close enough. That's what it was. How can one determine if this is okay without beta testing it? Are you keeping the bug but reducing the damage of Mojo or fixing the bug so the Mojo won't... Okay. I think you guys should get sued for false advertisement and that Charlie is your pawn. Charlie's your pawn. I hope during the class action lawsuit he gets pounded the same way Ju pounds the back line. I am happy that people on Charlie's YouTube channel are realizing the fraud he is and organizing a class action against you. Want to fix something? Bring Hydra logs to the game. Oh man. What is going on here? Grace, come on. Don't be a tool. What would closing my web browser do? Like, what would that do? Who's the best? Oh my gosh. Can you read this, guys? This is so funny. Charlie's your pawn. How many times did I say that I don't work for Nexters in yesterday's live stream? That's funny. P.S. We know you are stalling on the list of demands made by fake influencers. Guys, I don't exist. Will the reduced health be applied to other Hydra difficulties as well? No. I use a lot of the resources to upgrade Mojo specific to Hydra. Will there be some form of compensation? No, I doubt it. That's funny, guys. That is funny. Hey, Charlie and everyone. What's up, SS Wally? So Hydra logs and sue Charlie. Yeah, everybody sue Charlie. Sue Charlie for being a pawn. Man, that'd be hilarious. It would be an inconvenience. I'd be out like $6 grand. But then it'd be proven, you know, once and for all that I don't work for Nexters. Who am I listening to? This is worse than the fiasco from a past game I played. Well, almost. Does Arachne really heal? Arachne has Vampirism. Right? She doesn't heal other people. Where's my Arachne? Arachne. Where's my Arachne? Here we go. No, I don't think she heals. She doesn't heal anything. No. Charlie, Yasmine is good or bad? Yasmine is great. Wow, so we back with the crazy again, I see. People on Reddit are always pretty toxic towards me, but I don't care. I am a mod on Reddit. It's actually funny. So I don't know if you guys can see this right here, just right next to my chat. HS Riddles created this board forever ago, and there was no activity, nothing on it. And I reached out to him and I was like, hey man, can I like, do you mind if I post, you know, my videos? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. So I posted a couple of videos and he's like, I'm gonna make you a moderator on here just so that, and I'm like, all right, cool. So so maybe this is why they think I'm a pawn. Arachne is second highest vamp in the game, doesn't she? Third highest. Mod or pawn, which is it? Maybe it's both. Wait, are you saying you're shilling for Nexters and you aren't even getting paid? Oh my gosh. I wish Nexters paid me. They got big money. Nexters has got big money. They got all these people buying into the Titans and Titan artifacts. They got all the money. So I guess I will say this. I was wrong. It looks like that potentially they didn't play test this as much as I hoped that they had. I made the statement several times. Very vehemently, I'd made the statement that they had play tested these Hydra heads with and without Mojo, and they were defeatable across the board. And average players shouldn't be able to defeat the Dreadful and Legendary Hydra head because they play tested it with hero combinations. But it looks like I was wrong. So I'm happy to say that I was wrong there. Happy to say that. We're talking about Mojo, but what about Nojo? If it's not people complaining on Kickstarter, if Reddit, YouTube, or TikTok, man. Zuri's the best tank. Tom, Zuri's an awesome tank. Arachne's rework actually diminished the value of Vampirism. Yep. Overall, Arachne's much stronger. Yep. I agree. She looks a little preggo in winter skin. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make this guy famous. Like, I want to click on his posts and see what other things he's complained on, but I don't think that Uncharted, I've realized in the fraud. Actually, I'm gonna share with him a link to my live stream. Let's do this. Let's get him in here. Let's just get him in here. Boop. There we go. Maybe he'll join. Obviously, they never play tested most new contents enough before putting them out. Yeah, I guess not. Shame on me, I suppose, for making assumptions. Like his post. I'll upvote it. I'll give it an award. I'm going to give it an award. What award should I give it? Let's see. I have 500. No, I don't have any. How do I get this? What is this coin that I can get, and how do I Are there any free prizes that I can give? I don't have any coins to spend. I don't know anything about Reddit. I mean, I know how to use it, but I don't know anything about like the social media side of it. Those rewards are money? Okay. Well, I don't want to give him any money, and I don't want to pay for the rewards. So Mojo fixes in because I love Corvus, Keira, and Yasmine so much. They're good teams. They're good heroes. Good heroes. First things first, how to go in. Without Mojo Jew combination, I think that most high silver or low gold guilds will still have a hard time beating even the third Hydra, let alone the dreadful or legendary. Scott K, I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of this. Obviously, this change isn't in effect right now, so it'll take a couple of days. It'll take a couple of days before we realize it. But I'll tell you this. Spending time staring at all of the comments on Discord and trying to read and reply to everybody's private messages has cut into my Mortal Kombat time today. It's made my workouts ineffective all week long. I just keep looking at responses. I just keep pulling out my phone between sets. I hope that this gets resolved. I hope that it doesn't just go away. I hope it gets resolved to some satisfaction because good Lord, am I wasting too much time on this game? And as an employee of Nexters, I mean, I'm sorry, as somebody who doesn't work for Nexters, wink, I shouldn't be spending this much time on a game. What do you think about this team? Astaroth, Arachne, Keira, Celeste, and Martha. It sounds good. It sounds good. Kira's a little out of place in that team, but I think it could work. It's a good, solid team. Good, solid team. The heart would be great. Still not clear on the magic damage dealing Hydra killing my Rufus. Finkelzo, I have heard that problem as well, and I think it's on my list. I think it's on my master bug list that I add to and I give to my counterpart over there. As your pool of heroes modifiers ability, man, something's wrong. My nose is itchy. I forgot to take my allergy medicine this morning. We can only kill 3 Hydras and we have several Megalodons. I'm curious to see how we perform on Dreadful. I'm excited, guys. If it works, everybody's happy, more power to it, right? Obviously, that's not enough. Obviously, it's not enough. I want to say something regarding the rest of the list. The rest of the list. I'm going to tell you guys something, a little something. A little something. Please wait for the official answers to the submitted suggestions. Hopefully together we will be able to reach a compromise that will suit both sides. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that, and that's as far as we're going to go with it. I'm not going to say who that was. You don't need to know. And I don't want to... Nice. 500 energy. Nice. Keys. Oh, good day. Really good day. So mad that I missed the day this month. Ugh. Stupid. So there's more coming, guys. There's definitely more announcement coming. Actually, I should probably message him back real quick. Charlie, please do more videos that is tailored towards mobile. Your videos are great. Oh my gosh. Yi Ping Wang, I would love to. I would love to. In fact, I think if nothing else, this is going to cause me to get more people to join the community and get on here and talk about the game in a way that I cannot. Because I cannot share with you my main account. Can't do it. Won't do it, I should say. I could, but I won't. So we'll get some kind of official response with the rest of the stuff coming soon. Hello all. What's up, Alibaba? Charlie, please. Okay. Looks like you missed 2. I missed 2. What if they decide to hire you? Well, I don't know. I don't think that I'm employable at this point. I think that for the most part, I could not function in a regular working environment anymore. After being a YouTuber, a content creator for so long now, coming up on, well, we just passed 2 years, didn't we? Since I've been making YouTube videos for you guys for 2 years, I can't. I don't think I can go back. I don't think I can go back to, oh, wait. I need to see open chests. So I need to open, what, 21 more chests. I'll get 15 today. I don't think that I could go to a meeting, right? I don't think that I could go to a consistent weekly meeting. I would hate that. Why not share with mobile main? Would get spammed? Yeah, people, absolutely. Absolutely. The cross server war community is pretty intense, and my guild doesn't even know it's me. The guild that I'm in doesn't even know that it's me. Fortunately, they don't use Discord. Judge is not a pawn. Charlie needs more subscribers so we can have another Miss Charlie choose random pretty looking heroes to make a team. Oh, that was a good time, wasn't it, Work? Man, that was a good time. I'm gonna watch that video again. Dig it out for context. Where is the gift? Setter-san, all my giveaways are on my website, but there's not actually an active giveaway right now. Not at this time. Hi, Charlie and everyone. Greetings from Panama. Nice to meet you, Carlos. Charlie, what is the level number of your team? This team is level 130. I have 2 Facebook accounts that are 130. I have one mobile account that's 120, and another mobile account that's 110, 111, and then a bunch just like below that. Charlie's main account is totally not Hero War Central. There's a lot of Hero War Central accounts out there now, actually. People message me all the time with screenshots. Hey, is this you? And I'm like, no, it's not me. And they're like, oh, well, you better get onto them. It's like, I don't care. Like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Misrepresent me? Tell people that Galahad is the best tank? Please. If that's the worst they do, that's okay. Is your main mobile account free to play or will? Oh. Well, let's just say I'm competitive, Guardian. Let's just say that I'm competitive. I'm competitive in a way that only an employee of Nexters could be, right? Get oofed. So this Mojo thing is a half measure. No extra dust, Hydra coins, store rework, more ways to get Titan artifacts. They just assume we'll manage to beat more heads. Finkel's, oh, this is the beginning of their response. I know for a fact that they're going to have additional response on the rest of the questions. And according to Kyle Killshot, we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more conversations. We're gonna have more, other things that we'd like to see done, and potentially we're gonna go Kark versus Kark. All right, so we're gonna drop my Jorgen. We're gonna add in Nebula, and we're gonna crush this guy. The reason why this enemy Kark is getting beat up right here is because he's using Galahad as a tank. Also, he's not using his pirate costume. Like, what is your deal? Do not use Galahad with Kark. Do not. What is the best hero? Yang Yang. Kark is the best hero. Yeah, Work. I have max Titan artifacts. Every day, somebody in Crossover Wars complains about that one account. That one bridge troll. Max Titan artifacts already? I can't believe it. That's me, guys. That's me. Brian G with the Water Titan team. Okay, I should be able to beat a Water Titan team with my Earth Titan team. Let's see what we can do. I'm really bad at Titan fighting. I think it's been probably 6 months since I've had to fight anybody with this Titan team. But let's see what happens. They're using a water totem. I like to use the reflecty thing whenever Araji's using his business. We got problems. Oh no. Oh no. That's all right. That's all right. We got most of them. I'm bad at Titan fighting, guys. It's my alter ego, Galahad. That's the name of my Android account. What's up, Charlie? I'm in school. Okay, Asham, be careful. Don't get in trouble. I don't play on mobile, but I think it would have been better if they permitted solo mode for the Hydra. All I can see is some overly competitive guilds getting kick happy. Oh, yeah, true. Robbie says, buy 1 times 4. I mean, I bought yesterday. So Charlie's the big fat bridge guy? Oh, man, I am the biggest bridge troll. The biggest bridge troll, guys. The biggest bridge troll. But are any of you in my chat section right now? There's 190 of you ish watching. Are any of you like pro boycott that are okay with the Mojo changes? I'm curious. Can someone subscribe to my YouTube channel? Go subscribe to Cemetery's YouTube channel, guys. What's up, High Noon? Topaz New Titans are supposed to be a guild thing, and so is the Hydra Dungeon is the solo thing. True. What's up, Conrad? Does Mojo become much better? Dr. Piglow, Mojo's kind of a specialist. He's kind of a boss-killing specialist. So I don't know. I guess he does kind of get better. But really, you just need to have his hex skill. You just really need to have his hex skill leveled up, and then, he could die in a fight, and you'll still be okay. Man, I'm so close. Let's keep working on Morrgain here. It's fine. Okay. That's my portal charges. Nice. Adventure completed. All right. Chapter 9 adventure. We'll take it. We're actually going to go ahead and I'm just going to raid that. I hate to do it, but I'm going to raid it so I don't have to waste my portal charge for the day. It's kind of a waste in itself, but it's okay. It's okay. Not pro boycott. Aloha, Richard. Welcome back. Chucky Ponnerson. Pat Fez, you figured me out. Chucky Ponnerson is an awesome name. Gonna clap you, boy. I'm doing well. How about yourself? The Galatroll. I don't care about Mojo because I don't use them. Not pro boycott. There's no reason to boycott when the devs are asking the community for improvement. There is absolutely a reason to boycott, Steven. If you feel like your dollars, if you feel like patronizing a company that doesn't hear you as a consumer, I feel like nowadays even more customer service is so important. Like Amazon, the reason why Amazon crushes everybody else is because their customer service is just second to none. It's like it is the absolute best. It is amazing. Now, they don't treat their workers very well. I hear. I don't really want to get into that too much because I'm not very educated on it. But their customer service is insane. So I feel like as a company, you got to listen to your consumer. You got to listen to your consumer. Now, the hard to swallow pill that we might have to deal with is that the consumer that they're listening to are the whales. And I don't mean the whales that are upset. I mean the whales that are still buying because they understand what this game is. If your complaint is, oh no, I can't beat this guild because all of a sudden they jumped up in power level because they spend more than me and I spent, then it's the same argument as me as a quote unquote free to play player or a pay to play player that I have about the whales before artifacts. I'm sorry, before artifacts were added. It's like how am I supposed to be competitive with these, all these crossover guilds with maxed out titans? They've spent their money and they can't. Like, how am I supposed to be competitive? Weekly meeting. Weekly meetings, not so bad. Listen, okay. I love you guys. I say it in every single video and every single live stream. I love you guys, but this live stream is the only. This isn't true. I have to deal with the boys in the bus stop. I have to pick them up at the bus stop. You know, I go to the gym at a set time every day. But, like, this live stream is one of the very few scheduled things that I do every day. Weekly meetings are not so bad. You know, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you sending that message. Thank you so much for that. Charlie Ponnerson. Guys, go find Charlie Ponnerson in the Crossover Wars. I'm on server 0 because I'm employed by Nexters. I mean, that's the server I would be on if I was employed by Nexters. Wink. A wink, wink. I haven't done this forge yet. What are we doing here? Let's work on this guy's intelligence. That's fine. No pro Boycott, thanks, Charlie. Oh, I gotta scroll down. Woo, I'm pro tacos. Oh man, tacos are so good. Love me some tacos. Hassan Shop. What is my best team? Dr. Piccolo, my best team is probably this team. This team is probably as much as I like. I'm so hardcore Kark. This right here is probably my best overall team. I swapped Nebula for Morrgain or Sebastian or Yasmine or Isaac or Arachne or Morrgain, and I do well. Aurora, Celeste, support hero, Faceless Leon. That's kind of my jam right now. Now, if you're talking about my highest powered team, that's my Bob team, my Kirk team on server 25. Hero Wars Fanatic 098 says, hi, I am new. Oh, man. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Just logged on and saw the new event time of the Fearless. Yeah, gonna clap you, boy. It's a Skinstone event. It's one of the easier to do Skinstone events. This is just in. Charlie is using Galahad as the solo tank on his main mobile account. Shane Gill says you have a lot of energy. I'm feeling good. I got a lot of sleep last night. The only reason to go to meetings is if they give you free donuts. Man, okay, so whenever I was RPGaholic, whenever I was in life insurance sales, whenever I first started, I decided that I was going to be the guy that brought donuts on Friday. Like, I thought it would be so cool to be the guy that brought donuts on Friday. And then I found out just like how many agents we had in the office that never showed up until they found out that there was free donuts every Friday. And all of a sudden, the in-house staff on Friday morning went from like 7 people to like 30 people. And they were only there to get a cup of coffee and a donut and then leave. Now, the management loved it. They're like, oh, yeah, guys are starting here in the office on Fridays. It's amazing. But I was like, man, this is dumb. I'm not buying 3 dozen donuts every Friday. Let us all attend meetings for you as your proxy, Connor. Okay. Server 0 sounds more like a testing ground. That was a joke. I wish there was a Server 0. I'd be on it. That sounds like the coolest server. If you were employed by Nexters, we would see you doing max testing of some sort on mobile, 100%. That's probably true work. That's probably true. That's probably true. 100 pizzas to Nexters headquarters under a Chucky Ponnerson. Why is raiding adventure a waste? Fimka, great question. Fimka Kostermans asks, why is raiding adventures a mistake? Let me tell you why. So my team here on this account is capable of beating level 11 adventures. I can easily beat level 11 adventures. However, I had just completed a rank 9 adventure, and I know that I probably won't catch a level 11 adventure today. And if I didn't use one of my portal charges, then I wouldn't get a fresh one tomorrow. So I kind of waste it, but in the process of wasting it, I'm actually just doing a slightly lower level adventure than what I'm capable of. So it's not technically wasting it. Like, I'm getting, I don't know, 65, 70% of the total rewards, but it's so that I can keep this ticker going every day. That's the reason why. I don't mean to say I wasted it. Join my server, 0.36. Our Galahads are maxed out. Trying to get my last skin for Aurora. Oh, nice. I hope the last skin you got for Aurora is that armor skin. Do I know Rambad Hain? No, I don't. Charlie hating Galahad is the disguise he uses. No, you figured me out, Zikri. They need a test server. Release new content on it and let the players test it. Topaz. I still believe that they do have a test team of players. Like over there on VK or something. Alvanor mobile event. Yeah, Finkelzo, Alvanor mobile event starts tonight. You guys want to shift gears and talk about mobile a little bit? But if you can do level 10 and you raid 10, that's not a waste. Correct, Femke. Absolutely correct. I was reading about the game patches, and I think Nexters also have to fix Faceless Doppelganger to prevent him to copy Elmir and Morrgain because he doesn't do nothing and is only a waste of energy. Yeah. That's why playing on manual mode is so important. That's why it's so important. Yeah. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Alvanor, right? Let's talk just a little bit about Alvanor. So Alvanor, we'll go ahead and involve him. That's okay. You can only get Alvanor's Soul Stones currently. This is mobile, guys. We're shifting gears to mobile specifically here. You can only get Alvanor's Soul Stones during a special event. Just so happens to be that one of those special events is going live here in about 8 hours and 20 minutes. 2 a.m. UTC on April 24th, which is 9 p.m. Central Time in the United States. Right? So I asked a number of communities this morning, and quick shout out to Phoenix, by the way. Quick shout out to Phoenix or Matthew. Matthew, I don't know if you're here. Richard, coming back on YouTube. I saw that you left and came back. Phoenix has given me some stuff to think about involving Alvanor. But I think the consensus with Alvanor right now is that he's not strong enough until he gets an additional skin. I'm not sure what additional skin he would get that would make him good enough to build, but you can build an elf team. There we go. You can build an elf team, and let's see, elf team. Hold on one sec. Let me pull up the picture of the elf team. Let me find it. All right, so you got Aurora, of course, Alvanor, you got Darkstar, you got Kai, and you got Thea. And so the question then, we talked about this at length with Tristan and the Blessed Heroes about, what was it, 2 weeks ago or whatever. So I understand that there's an elf team that is really good against twins, right? And I'm not clear what specialization that we should attach to Alvanor. Is he... I mean, that's damage. Man. Blocking basic attacks. I don't know. Healing. Damaging and slowing the target. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure. Is he just an okay mage with a little bit of support? Is he just a slightly better Kai? Do you play Facebook or mobile? I play probably mobile more. Do you agree that Alvanor is a hard counter to Yasmine? A hard counter to Yasmine. So one of the things about Yasmine is, she does her crits, and whenever she crits, she applies a poison. Now mobile's a little different. Because Alvanor reduces the damage on mobile. On Facebook and web, Alvanor blocks the damage. There's a distinct difference because every time Yasmine hits Alvanor, the damage is reduced, right? But on Facebook and web, it's blocked. There's a difference. It's like armor, right? Armor reduces the amount of damage that you take. So I think the thinking is Alvanor is a counter to Yasmine on Facebook and web because Alvanor blocks the poison debuff from being applied. I think that's the point. She attacks the same speed as any other hero. I mean, maybe Alvanor's like an Astrid and Lucas counter? I don't know, guys. Good afternoon, Carl. There's no need to post your game. Okay, you're right, but Faceless is so slow that sometimes you want to copy a good first skill, but the enemy's team Elmir or Morrgain just use theirs, and then you just waste Faceless energy. Yeah, that sucks. What's up, Brinks? Why they don't fix first other heroes and only after Mojo? Dan Rizzoli, that's a great question. I don't know. It seems like there's a very long list of bugs that they have. Not a very long list. That's probably exaggerating. They have a list of bugs that they're working on. They probably don't know how to fix some of the bugs, you know, easily. Hi, Charlie. I'm down to just Fox and Sebastian for me to Ultimate Star. All my others are Ultimate, and I have all for mobile. That's awesome. Fox and Sebastian. Sebastian should be a little difficult, but Fox will be... Fox shouldn't be too hard. Just keep grinding away in the campaign. We appreciate these videos. Oh, Stephen, thank you so much. Yasmine's Dance of Death is not a basic attack, though. How does Alvanor counter Yaz? So again, Zikri, Yasmine's pure damage poison is applied when she critical hits. She can critical hit during her basic attacks. So if Alvanor blocks the damage from the basic attack and Yasmine doesn't crit on Alvanor and his team, then the poison debuff isn't applied. Let's go look at it specifically. We can look at this specifically. So, Dance of Death, Yasmine paralyzes the last enemy who attacked her for 3 seconds, applies the Assassin's Mark. Okay, the actual ability applies the Assassin's Mark. The blue ability states that Yasmine's critical hits poison the enemy. That's the difference. Blocks Keira's basic. Yep, no name found. Alvanor is a good counter to Keira as well. But so is Leon, so is Corvus. Helios in a lot of instances. Best tank? Same tree, best tank is probably Kark. I'm kidding. The best tank is not a question that can be answered. The best tank for fast attack teams is Galahad. The best tank for teams with squishy heroes that need a little bit of time to build up is Astaroth. The best tank to counter... You know, mage teams, probably Rufus. Best tank to counter physical teams. You could put Rufus up front and have a nice defending line behind it and kind of confuse the attacking team. Astaroth is a nice, safe bet. Same tree. Aurora is a great tank. Probably the best tank overall on Facebook and web. Sebastian boosting crit hit will work with Yasmine all the time. On mobile, it's up 100% of the time. On Facebook and web, Sebastian's boosting to crit hit is only up every 5 seconds for every 12 seconds, I believe. Didn't think about Astrid and Lucas. Yeah, SS Wally, but who uses Astrid and Lucas? Luther's a good tank. Beefed up Invari can act as a tank. Yeah, that's true, Steven. I wouldn't say he's the best tank, but he's definitely a good choice. Alvanor could work with heroes that do a lot of damage when using their ultimate ability because the blocked attack transforms to energy. So that's on Facebook and web. We're talking about mobile. So I made the video a couple of days ago talking about blessed teams, about how you shouldn't necessarily... Man, I forgot to get my water. I'm parched. How you shouldn't build a blessed team if you're... You know, if you're already halfway through the game, halfway through the game or further, you shouldn't build a blessed team. And I think that's the same case for Elves as well. But if you're looking for a second or a third team to build and you're not using any of the heroes, then consider an Elf team. I don't know. It could be fun. You never know what direction they're going to go as they release new skins, as they rework other heroes. I'm looking for... Thea's the best healer in the game, not named Dorian. Okay. I'm looking... There's a couple of good teams thrown at me. Aurora, Thea, Kai, Trio do a number versus most mage teams. Okay, so... Aurora, Thea, Kai, Lars, and Nebula are a good pairing. Assassin, you're here in the chat, aren't you, Assassin? I think I saw you earlier. Aurora and Pepe strong too? Yeah. So, Aurora, Thea, and Kai, of course. And then you do Lars, Nebula, or apparently Faceless Jorgen. Doesn't include Alvanor on these elf teams, so it's kind of hard to say. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna I'm going to say that I don't think that I will ever build an elf team. If I ever have any kind of synergy with elves, it'll be because I accidentally fall into it. No. But I don't think personally, I just, you know, I get in trouble a lot for saying that I say things all the time, like whenever I'm talking about, let's just say, let's pick a random hero, like not Maya, let's say Qingmao. So let's talk about Qingmao. So I get in trouble by saying things like, oh, I really like Qingmao. I like her aesthetics. I think she's one of the coolest looking heroes in the game. So people get on to me. They're like, oh, Charlie, you say that they're like one of the coolest heroes in the game for every hero. And I think I do like a lot of the, you know, the color palettes and the design choices and definitely some of the skins. Like, come on, this skin is freaking cool. And her ability whenever she summons like the tiger over her head, the little Hobbs tiger, so cool. But Alvanor, guys, I don't like the look of him. I don't know if it's like because he's a centaur thing. Like, where even is my Alvanor? I know I summoned him on this account. Oh, there you are. Like, I just don't know. And by the way, this is, to my knowledge, guys, this is the first non-female spring skin. Am I right? This is the first non-female spring skin. Kind of cool there. I missed. What's up with Mojo? Is it on Facebook? No. Mobile change R2. Aurora and Thea is my elf team before elves existed. True. It says join next to subscribe. Yep, that's how you join the guild. Man, my nose itches. Is it better to have different artifact power-ups in the same team for arena, magician and physical, or better having magic, physical and physical? Timmy, I think it's generally acceptable to do all physical teams and all magical teams, but you can definitely mix and match. The Kark team, which is a classic meta team, uses both mages and physical attackers, so it shouldn't be shocking you like the game. Of course, Daniel, I work for the company. Now I like the spring skin. I have a great weekend, Charlie. My guild is breaking up this weekend as the whales are joining other whales. Ah, Richard. Sorry to hear that, my friend. There's plenty of fun guilds out there. Alvanor is a bit goofy looking. Work. Rithik says, Celeste Tank. I remember that. Yeah, that video is pretty fun. The video is pretty fun. Hope we get Alvanor skins on mobile. Oh, you will, Vance. You will. Aditya, tomorrow's mobile event is Alvanor. What do I think about Kwai Li? I'm not familiar with Kwai Li. Same tree, a whale is somebody that spends more than you on the game. Anybody that spends more than you is a whale. Coincidentally, anybody that spends more than me is a whale. Anybody that spends more than D. Warman is a whale. Dark Alvanor skin? Oh, that Dark Alvanor is so cool. That Dark Alvanor is so cool, guys. Thanks for answering people's questions. You got it. Large spenders, Dark Alvanor skin. What was up with yesterday's secret chest? Is it normal to have such big ones? About once a month. About once a month you get big ones like that. About once a month. Alvanor's a wimp. Then everyone is a whale. Yeah, D-Worm, that's the joke. What if you're the highest spender? Well, I am because I work for Nexters. They pay the bills. No, I don't work for Nexters. Klaus, are you here? Klaus, or any of the generals, are you here? Is this a free attack? Oh man, we got some bridge trolls. Look at this guy Bilbo, man. What a joke. He spends too much money on this game. Best team combination around DareDevil. Aditya, are you on mobile or Facebook? Mobile or Facebook. The whale team came from Las Vegas and is a term for people who spend a ton of money. Yep. I spend nothing, so you're a mill. Okay, Evan, here you go. You're going to confuse people. Double O, are you still here? If you're still here, how many times did I say that yesterday? That I didn't work for Nexters. Carkify that like button? Yeah, definitely. Any strong mobile players near 149 looking for a good guild? Okay. Pick your execution today. All right, you got it. You got it. We'll try... I mean, all of these are Earth teams, so I should have a chance at least. I'll jump on Bilbo here. I'll jump on Bilbo. Jump on him. It was like 7 or more times. 7? Sean, you counted 7? What is the umbrella in the background? Oh, this is a light. It's a that back there. It's a studio light. I'm rearranging. I'm packing things actually. Mobile Daredevil teams. Okay, so mobile Daredevil teams, you can't go wrong with a combination of. Well, actually, I'll just show you. I'll show you one of my mobile teams. I feel real guilty about this account too, but I'll show you the Daredevil team that I was building. So it was like this. The team started off like this, and I was gonna plug in Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian right there. There we are. So this is the team. This is the team that I was using. Elmir, Sebastian, Daredevil, Astrid, Lucas, Dorian. I would also put in Darkstar. No, I never leveled up Darkstar for this account. Did I? Did I even summon Darkstar? Am I blind? Do I not even have Darkstar on this account? I must be blind. Right in front of me. Goodness. Okay, so these three right here, solid team. Solid team. There's a lot of different ways you can go with it. You can put in, any random tank. You can use Dorian. You don't have to use Dorian. You can drop Dorian for Sebastian. But the reason why I like using Dorian is you want Daredevil in the third position. Okay, you want Daredevil in the third position because of her fire support ability. Where are you at? Here you go. So fire support performs an extra basic attack after an ally behind Daredevil attacks. And then the idea is... Man, that Elmer skin is so cool. That Elmer skin is so cool. The idea is Elmer here will jump behind Daredevil, and he'll clone himself, and all of his extra clones will do extra attacks, which causes Daredevil to do more attacks. But if Daredevil's in the fourth position, some of Elmer's clones won't stand behind Daredevil. So that's my Daredevil team for you. You have Darkstar level 1. I tried to get Tristan, Elmir, Daredevil, and Dorian. Was interesting. Okay, can you get mobile on Mac? Yeah, same tree you can. Not on the M1, not on the M1 processor Max, but yeah, you can download BlueStacks and Nox, and there's a couple other Android and iOS emulators. Not iOS, Android emulators. You just got to make sure that it works for your version, your software version. What is the best team with twins on Facebook? The best team with twins is, well, Klaus is here. It's like twins Sebastian, Celeste, Astaroth, I think, or twins Jorgen, Celeste, Astaroth. Should have used a Raji. I don't have a Raji. If Lucas jumps in front of Daredevil, does he reduce her damage? Jumps in front of Daredevil. No, I don't think so. I was using Astrid and Lucas to kind of boost Elmir's tanking a little bit. Hey, I got a point. Let's see what this guy said. Let's see if he said anything. Okay, here we go. DL says, I guess the boycott continues. Okay. These Hydras are already too tough, and nerfing only legendary Hydras won't help most of the community managers. Please increase damage output of Jun Qingmao. Okay. What a terrible resolution. compounded with a terrible release. And then complains about the health pools, which are changed. Okay. So this will force everybody to use Mojo, Ju, and Qingmao. Not saying those heroes are bad. I mean, I thought people were using like DareDevil Elmir. I thought DareDevil and Elmir were like just better. Atreyu says Fix is actually a decent compromise. Next year, you can suck me. Who even gets a legendary? Oh man, I wonder if this guy responded. Well, there's a lot more comments. Will the release health be applied? Yeah. Oh, he downvoted me. He downvoted me and he downvoted Adorna. That's funny. Downvoted this guy. Oh, why you downvote people for saying that they want to try it out? Oh man, people are funny. I try to evenly level up my heroes. Oh, Brinks, no. You only want to focus on one team. Only focus on one team. SS Wally says Aurora, Twin, Celeste, Sebastian. Okay. What is the best Morrgain team? Ooh, I like Corvus, Morrgain, Astaroth, Yasmine, Isaac. Or Astaroth, Yasmine, Sebastian. That's my teams. Klaus says Aurora with Twin Celeste, use Nebula on attack and Sebastian feed. Okay. Who would you put with Jet, Sebastian, and Keira? Brian, on Facebook, I would use Nebula and Anvari. On mobile, I would use Anvari and DareDevil. Who goes the best with Morrgain other than Corvus? I mean, you can sub Morrgain, Aiden. You can sub Morrgain in any team because Morrgain is great at countering Astaroth and Rufus, and she's also good at providing a armor penetration artifact. So you could probably find a lot of homes for her in physical attacking teams. Charlie Ginger can be very good, maybe better than Keira. I found a team that suits Ginger the best. Astaroth, Qingmao, Nebula, Ginger, Martha, Jet. If you're suggest... So, Mimi, I see that team a lot actually on server 25. I see that team a lot. That team specifically. Sometimes they swap out Nebula for Celeste. And they just get... I mean, Kark just one-hits Ginger. It's... I don't know. How can you play games on Facebook? I mean, it's built into the Facebook's API, I think, is the... I'm not sure the technical side of it. Dr. Piglow. Time for pizza counter. Ooh, you know what? I had a pizza pocket before this. I was in a rush. I was in a real big rush, so I had pizza pocket real quick. I feel bad. I feel kind of gross. What heroes do you and not level up? Talisha... So, I mean, on my main account, on my main Facebook account, I level up a solid Kark team. Astaroth Kark. Nebula Faceless Martha. Is it the best Kark team? No. But it's definitely the one that I'm most known for. On this Facebook account, I level up Aurora, Celeste, Jorgen Faceless Leon, because Leon is waifu. And then on my mobile account, I have 3 strong teams that I'm leveling up. 3 strong teams. What would you want a multiplayer campaign to be introduced into the game too? Multiplayer campaign? I mean, that sounds a whole lot like Hydra's. Multiplayer campaign, I mean, they've kind of added that with Adventures, right? I mean, Adventures is multiplayer campaign. It's a story. There's different places that you have to attack your team with. And on mobile, the Hydras are kind of that, right? Would you want to... Yeah, okay. What about Corvus and Morrgain with Jet, Sebastian, and Keira? Yeah, that could work. Brian, that could work. Pizza roll, lava bites. Don't spread your resources too thin. Yeah, you definitely want to focus on one team. Yeah, Guardian 06, that's kind of the question that I kind of half-asked myself right there anyway. Secret mobile account has 3 teams. I mean, all my accounts have 3 teams. I just don't want to say what the 3 teams are. What did they change on Mojo? They nerfed Mojo against the Hydra. It is important to note, guys, that they didn't nerf Mojo. I feel like a lot of people think that Mojo is getting nerfed. He's getting nerfed against the Hydra. And only if you're using Qingmao and Ju with Mojo. As long as it's not a lot of heroes, you can make a comeback. Just have to choose a solid set. Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, guys, like I don't see them forcing Qingmao and Ju and Mojo to be the meta team to fight the Hydra. Like I don't think so. What team do you make with Alvanor? I don't, Talisha. I don't like Alvanor. I personally don't like Alvanor. That doesn't mean Alvanor is a bad hero. I don't like Alvanor. Getting nerfed means what? Lessening the strength of Jislin. Mojo's effectiveness overall against the Hydra was decreased, or is going to be decreased. Yeah. Me too, kind of. I started leveling up the Mojo after the last Archdemon event, and the ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah, Mojo's amazing against bosses, guys. Amazing. How do you remove Arachne stuns? You want to use Sebastian. You could use Celeste, Nebula. Sebastian's your best bet, though. Qingmao's having more trouble against Vajar. Tina just got to keep leveling them up. Keep leveling them up. All right, so looks like at max we got to about 230 viewers. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching, guys. We didn't really cover much of the free-to-play topic that I wanted to talk about, but I feel like it would just upset people anyway. Looks like we got about 85 likes. No new members to the YouTube guild, and that's okay. We'll keep growing as we go. But I want to thank everybody for participating this week. Today especially, but this week with all the talks of boycotting, I seem to have lost some people, but I think that they were the vocal minority. I think overall I've gained a lot of numbers this week, and it's probably just because it's the exciting thing to talk about, and you know the other influencers aren't really they don't post as much as I do, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to downplay the work that Tim and Kyle do, but I feel like I've talked about this a whole lot. I'm honestly kind of tired of talking about it, and I know that the rest of you are not. But those of you that have that are on the fence about leaving because I do or I don't support the boycott, just remember that it's just a game. It's just a game, guys. It's just a game. They know about the boycott. They know that we have things that we'd like to have have changed in the game, as every player of every game wants things changed in every game. And they want us to stick around. Otherwise, how are they going to pay for their tacos? Listen, guys, everybody have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Please try to stay dry and safe and healthy. But I only have 4 rules for you. 4 rules for the weekend. Can anybody guess what they are? The 4 rules. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Don't end up in jail. And if you end up in jail, establish dominance quickly. Never forget. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.